Welcome to my first PSA submission. I received 2 packages from PSA. So this is the first time I've ever sent it directly with them. I'm also on Whatnot under the same name, H. Pereira 2929. So we're going to go ahead and I did see the grades on these, but I did want to see some were questionable and some were awesome. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and dig in and start to open them. So yeah, let's have fun. See what we got here. Yeah, not sure what the tab is there if you can't open it. Let's see here. Keep this face down over here. All right. Let's get rolling on this one. So I submitted a total of 31 cards. Is the total submission. So let's see which way they go. Okay, so let's get them to slide out this way. All right, 31, and here we go. All right. Like I said, this is the first time I've submitted with PSA, so I'm kind of excited. I used to do it at my local card shop, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna try it myself. It was easy. I submitted these, and let's see, around the time of March 20th, I mailed it out. So yeah, a little over a month. And I did it on the bulk. I did it on the $15 per card. So, all right, without further ado, let's take a look. I'm not gonna do the covering of the grade. I think that's ridiculous. No, there's no need for any kind of suspense. When I'm watching other guys' videos, you know, they always do the, I'm gonna cover it up. No, just, I'm gonna grab the card, I'm gonna flip it over. So this one's, let's see, Leafeon VMAX Full Art, Alt Art. Centering is a little off, which I understand the grade of a 9. And I submitted 3 of those. Ooh. Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates, Gem Mint 10. That one I was pretty stoked about. Love that card. C10, that over there. I'll do the 10, the 9s. There we go. Next card. Another 9 on the Leafeon Alt Art. I did send 3. The centering on all three of them were a little off, which I was kind of figuring that would happen with the grade of the 9. Sorry about my voice, guys. I did have surgery recently, and it's thrown off my voice some. All right, next card. All right, Rayquaza, Evolving Skies, Rainbow. This one came back a 9. I guess they were a little tough on the centering, which totally understand. Next up. All right, here we go. We got a 10. Rayquaza, Evolving Skies, Rainbow. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Next up, we have, okay, Mewtwo V-Star from Pokemon Go. This one, I thought for sure I was going to get a 10. They gave me an 8. I looked at this card all over, and I could not, for the life of me, see or understand why it would get an 8. It was packed fresh. I didn't see any defects, and the centering was pretty much spot on. But I did not see anything wrong with it. But they gave me an 8. Next card. All right, so this one I'm pretty stoked about. Aerodactyl, Lost Origin, Alt-Art, Gem in 10. Beautiful card. Tough one to pull. I've only pulled one, and here it is. Next one. Gem Mint 10, Leafeon V from Evolving Skies. Beautiful card. I was pretty happy about that. All right, next one up. Special Delivery Charizard, Pokemon Center UK, Holo. Yeah, this card is next to impossible to get a 10. When I got my cards, Pokemon Center just threw them in the box, and as shipment was coming in, they just got thrashed. I had a couple of them that came in my way, and they're beat to hell. But anyways, I guess I'll take a 9. There's not a whole lot of 10s, and the ones that did get 10 were very lucky, because that was a hard card to get in a 10. Oh, Chilling Rain. All right, so we got a Galarian Zapdos Alt-Art. Now, pack fresh, I pulled this card. All the cards here, I pulled myself. I didn't purchase them anywhere. I pulled myself. A 7. What? I am going to kind of skim this through. I didn't see any reason why this would get a 7. I didn't see any dings. I didn't see any whitening. I mean, did they accidentally give this grade to me when it should have been for somebody else? Because this is just one hell of a card. I just might send this back. I'm going to crack it. But I'm going to send it back and see if I can get a better grade than this, because I don't understand why it's got a 7. Pretty ridiculous. All right, so let's see here. All right, next card. All right, so we got the Charizard from Evolutions. Mint 9. It's kind of hoping for a 10. I know this card's very hard to get in that 10. But, yeah. Center in the back was on point. Center on the front was good. So I probably had to be something with a hollow scratching or line marks or something. I mean, I didn't see any, but that's what I'm guessing. Next one up. Evolving Skies, Dragonite V, Alt-Art, Gem in 10. Beautiful card. Absolutely loved it. I remember when I pulled this one. All right. Next up. from Crown Zenith, Origin Form, Palkia V-Star. Beautiful card. Like I said, the grading when I send in these 31 cards, we're kind of all over the place. All right, pack fresh. I got Shining Legend Secret, Mewtwo GX. Again, pack fresh. It's getting an 8. I don't understand why. I didn't see anything other than the centering was off. I didn't see any whitening on the back. And this thing went straight from pack to top loader. I got an 8. I don't know. I guess they didn't want me to have a lot of good 10s, I guess. Whoops. But whatever. Love that card. All right, we got Japanese back. Oh, here we go. I did pull a God Pack. I bought one box, my very first box of V-Star Universe, and I pulled the God Pack. The other cards are getting graded right now that I submitted. So I'm going to be having this as a set and keeping them all together, all graded in the God Pack. So this one I am pretty happy and stoked about. So that's pretty cool. All right. All right, next up. Okay, Pack Fresh. Leafeon, 8. Pack Fresh. I don't understand. But anyways, I know PSA stuff. I know. I get it. But nonetheless, it's an 8. Might have to crack this open. I looked in the back before I sent it in. I was like, okay, everything looks good. Everything looks good. Yeah, I don't see why. But hey, still a beautiful card. I'll resubmit it and see what happens. All right, next up. Oh, okay. I did submit 3 of these, and here's the other one. And it's a 9. Still a beautiful card. Like I said, the centering was off, which I was like, it looks 60-40 kind of deal. I don't think they'd give me a 10 on it. The back is a little off. Still a hard and beautiful card to pull. And with the cost of Evolving Skies going up, those cards are only going to go up in the singles. Next up. Ah, yes, beautiful. Got a Sylveon V Alt Art from Evolving Skies in a Gem Mint 10. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Put that in the 10 pile. Next up. This is what I mean. It's all over the place. A 7. How? I went from pack, studied it. I was like, I'll probably get a 9 because the centering was off. And it came back a 7. I mean, nothing in the back. No dings. No chips, nothing. This one's getting reset. It's too beautiful of a card to keep it in a 7 slab. All right, Crown Zenith Mewtwo V-Star in a 9. Nice card, very hard to pull. I figured it was going to get a 9 due to the centering alone. The centering is a little bit off. Everything in the back is just gorgeous. But love it. I'll take the 9. All right, let's see. All right, got Japanese. Let's see what we got here. Ah, Friends in Galar, Mint 9. I know Japanese grades very well in a 10, so when I saw a 9, I was shocked. I was actually floored. I was like, you're kidding me. A 9. Still a beautiful card. I'll take that. Next up. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, Celebrations from the 25th anniversary set. Charizard in a 9. Let's see. Focus. There we go. That's it. All right. Next up, got a Japanese. From VMAX Climax, full art, Acerolas Premonition, in a 9. I was kind of hoping this would be a 10. Centering looked awesome. Everything in the back looked nice. Sharp, clean, crisp. Got a 9. What can I say? Next up. This one I'm happy. This card's super hard to pull. From Fusion Strike, Espeon Alt Art. Now, about this card, if you've opened up a lot of Fusion Strike and you haven't pulled it, well, there's one reason, because it's next to impossible to pull, but it does exist. When I pulled it, I was kind of ecstatic. I'm like, hey, it does exist. So, yeah, pretty happy about that. Next up, Rayquaza, Evolving Skies, Rainbow, in a 10. Pretty happy about that. Take that. Pack Fresh, 8. I thought maybe the centering would be off. Maybe take me to a 9. In the back, I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't know if they found a ding or dent anywhere else, but this should have been at least a 9, at least. That is what it is. There we go. Here's my other Zapdos alt art that I did send in. I got a 9. Not sure why I got a 9. Thought the centering was pretty well. I didn't see anything wrong with the back. Centering on the back was spot on. I guess I wasn't liked enough to get a 10 for the Zapdos. So it's an 8. 8 goes here. 9 goes here. All right. Next up. Glaceon. All right. So alt art and a 10. Love this card. There's so much happening everywhere on this card. So, yeah, pretty stoked about it. Yeah. All right, 1 second. Let me answer this text. Let's see, next one. I thought I'd get a 9, centering. So it came back a 9. Beautiful card. I was kind of hoping for a 10, but I guess I didn't get that. Yes, this card does exist. I've pulled it 3 times. I've opened a lot of Fusion Strike. All right, next up. 7. Like I said, I had a few of these cards. I sent in my best ones. There's a swirl right there, so it's pretty cool. What am I missing? Oh, I see it. There's a couple of little indentations. All right, that's why. Okay, couple of little dents. That'll take me down. And my last one. When I pulled up, I was pretty excited. Sent it in, prayed it would come back a 10, and it did. Giratina, Lost Origins, alt art. Beautiful card, centering on point. Everything was just perfect about this card. So when I saw it was going to come back a 10, I was absolutely stoked about it. So all in all, this is a stack pile, 10s, 9s, 8s, and the 7s. Yeah, so the grades were a little bit everywhere, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping more on the 10 pile. I have another submission I'm waiting for, so I'll make another video for that. Alrighty, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. And if you like, leave a comment and subscribe.